Hey everyone, good afternoon, good afternoon. What is your vision? What are you trying to accomplish? Are you being successful in accomplishing your vision? Are you manifesting or are you stalling? Because time's going to go by regardless. So I think you should make your vision come to fruition. See, oftentimes in life we get distracted. We have a goal for our life. And then as life goes on, we get consumed by the world, and we have to conform to the world's standards. You have responsibilities, work, family, peers, friends, health. I mean, there's just so many responsibilities, right? That sometimes we lose track of that original vision. What's your dream? What is your goal? If you knew right now that time was limited, very limited, do you want to get to the end of the road and not have accomplished whatever your vision was? Your purpose. What is your purpose? What is your passion? What is your goal? What is it you want to do to make you whole? Life keeps passing us by day, and we've been blessed to be here another one. Sometimes it doesn't seem like a blessing because some days can be very rough. But what's your vision? Because let's remember the war that's going on. It's not like the olden days. Don't expect people to come with muskets and fucking cannons and shit for the war. My gosh, what do you think? The war is invisible. It's silent. It's in your head. It's in your mind. Because we're conditioned by our environment, by our family, by our schools. We're indoctrinated by our system, our country, everything. Television, oh my goodness. Now that will tell lots of lies to your vision all the time because it's programming, public access and all that good jazz. So who is in control of your mind? The last I checked, you live inside your body, right? You're in there. So you're living it, right? Right. Only you know what you have been through, right? Right. I mean, you could tell other people what you've been through, but it's not the same as actually going through something. And then you learn lessons as you go. So, with all the knowledge you've gained thus far, and say it's towards the end of the world, what advice would you give others? What is your vision? And where are you at on your path to achieving that vision? You always hear me say in my videos, welcome to the apocalypse. So, if the war is already won, because the God I follow, he already won the war, so I don't have to worry about it, but I could certainly see the signs of the times. I'm not blind. The scales have to be removed from one's eyes, and you have to have discernment to see the fake shit in disguise. I mean, it's pretty pathetic. So what is your vision? Don't get sidetracked. What do you want to accomplish? What is your goal? What is your dream? I've had a lot of people recently around me pass away, and I've talked to a few of them before passing, and it's like they talk about family, things they did, things they wish they would have did, wish they would have done, passed down advice, and it's very humbling because I suffer sometimes with depression, but I'm overcoming it. So it was just a temporary suffering because it's a choice in a sense. I mean, because only you can change your life, and you could either help yourself or you could get help and change the way things are going, or you could stay in the same position. The choice is yours. You want to keep working out. You want to keep exercising like the lady doing by is doing. We got to keep ourselves in order. We got to keep our bodies in order. We got to keep our spiritual mind in order. We have to really focus during these times because of all the chaos that, you got to focus on your vision. Your vision. Not necessarily tunnel vision, nor television, but you. What would you like to share? Like if you could share your best piece of information with people, what would it be? What type of legacy are you leaving behind for those that come after you? Wow, and what happens to us after we leave this plane? I could only guess. I can't even really give a hypothesis because to give an educated, well, I could give an educated guess, a hypothesis, but that's more of a hermetics discussion, and that's not where I'm trying to go with this. With this, I'm trying to keep on point and stay to the vision. Stay true to you. If you're going through obstacles, know it's temporary. Now, that might be a long temporary. You might say, shit, I've been going through this stuff for 50 years. How long does it take? Well, remember in the Bible, people lived a really, really long time, like 6, 7, 8, 900 years, right? So technically, we die very young. 100 is young. That's like a drop in the bucket. It's laughable. So think back in the day when people were 700 years old and looking at us, oh, you're only 100? You got a long ways to go. But the lifespan here on this earth plane is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. I don't think that we are advancing. I think that we are regressing as a world, as an earth. Not necessarily you yourself. I'm not saying you're regressing, but I'm saying with technology. Different subject, but related. Stay to your vision. Stay true to you. I like to take inventory of myself every now and then and say, okay, what do I really want to do? And am I doing it? No. Why not? Oh, I'm shy. I'm embarrassed. I'm scared. I don't want to change. I'm afraid to go and out on a limb. It could be whatever. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I'm good enough. It could be any number of excuses. But remember, those are all excuses. And until you try and continue to try and continue to try, how are you going to find out? Because we're all going to fail along the way. We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to look stupid at some point. We're all going to be like, ooh, that was embarrassing, or I failed at that, and the ego gets to you. It happens. We're human. But try to come back sometimes and align yourself with your vision. Are you truly the person that you feel you were meant to be? How would the little you look at you now? Like if you met your little self and they're like, hey, I'm the little you, I don't know. How would they look at you? Would they look at you as a hero, as someone who's accomplished something? Would they look at you and be proud? Or would they look at you and be frightened? Or would they be like, how would they be? These are important questions to think about. These are things that, how far have you come in your life to accomplish your goal? How much have you done? I'm working on mine. I think I'm starting to work on mine, and I'm working in my purpose. So I feel I'm on the right track, but sometimes I get distracted with outside stuff. So this is a reminder to you. It is a reminder to me to stay focused, stay on track. Love yourself. Don't forget yourself. Don't neglect your needs. Difference between needs and wants. But work on your purpose. I love you guys. Peace.